The Amado sons was built is very significant when it comes to the meta symbolization of past, present, and future. This really doesn't have to do with Boruto or even Kawaki, but just his understanding of Ohtousuki scaling. So if you go to chapter 27, when him and Kawaki was peering at the monitor, looking at Jorah and trying to figure out Jorah's weakness, or even, his ninchu, the chi manipulation, he was very keen focused, just as Bug was, but I feel like Amado's ideology when it comes to Ohtousuki chi scaling has to do with him having a blood lineage of an Ohtousuki clans member, either being having the ninchu recyclement, just like as Jiraiya of Ohtousuki chi, having that chi recyclement back into his core build, or ejecting himself with either Ohtousuki cells or Shibai cells, which would be the same thing. But it was the way he was looking at the monitor was very keen focus, not too much on Jorah himself, but as he said, he was the one to pick up on that Jorah was sitting on the creational chi, and the creational tree. This can be Shinju tree. This can be an aspect of, the holy tree that grows the fruit of consumption. But Amado was very keen focused on that tree itself. Now, not too much of the tree's understanding, but more on Jorah's connection to universal mimicry. Because the thing about Jorah being the embodiment of the sentient Jubi, which would just be a version of a chi fruit, which would just evolve into a grander scale, Jorah would have the understanding of every single chi signature. So him sitting on the Shinju tree wouldn't be too much of an aspect of the connection between them two, but how Jorah could manipulate universal chi signatures, which at that point he said that Jorah would most likely be, immortal, which not too much immortal, because as if you look at the Jubi, and this is going all the way back to my previous short, the different stages, Jorah evolved from the third stage of the Jubi, which will be the chi fruit, and also a sentient clone of the second Jubi, which was the one that was resurrected during the fourth grade ninja war, and of course the first version, which Hagoromo and Hamura both sealed within themselves. As if you look at the panel to panel symbolism, so this would be more of a limited version to that Jubi, but also the chi. You could say chi